Hello everyone. Today we're playing Bed and Theater. It looks like a very fun, a cute little game. It's very cute. It has very cute art. In my opinion, it looked very cool on the Steam store page. I really like what it looked like, so I'm gonna, try it out and see what happens. Welcome to Bed and Theater. On this stage, we shall be toying with fate. You will make many choices, unlocking darker and darker paths, all in order to witness a lovely variety of tragic events. But first, allow me to explain how it works. Oh, that little dude. To begin the tutorial, select whichever doll you'd like. I want to be the demon. You control the demon doll. You're a fierce-looking guy, just minding your own business. How will you interact with the human doll? I will play nice for now. You try to make friends with the human doll, but it kills you in cold blood. How ruthless. Apparently the humans are the bad ones, aren't they? All along. You found your very first bad ending, but don't worry. The story need to not end here. Okay. Let's reset the stage and retry again. Oh, we're gonna try again a lot of times, aren't we? This time, try controlling the other doll. Okay. You control the human doll. You're a friendly little guy. You're just minding your own business. How will you interact with the demon doll? I will play nice. You and the demon doll are able to set aside your differences and become friends. Oh, why? This isn't a bad ending at all. I should have written out this possibility. It's just not suited to my theater whatsoever. Bad end theater. I get it now. Now that you know how the story goes, you can set the doll's behavior in advance. As you just saw, these behaviors will automatically be set to what you chose during your last playthrough. But now you can turn each one on or off without having to replay from that doll's perspective. Yes, my theater actually doubles as a puzzle game. Interesting. Now try turning the doll's behaviors and off to see the different outcomes. Alright. Okay, let's oh! You control the demon doll. You're a fiercest looking guy just minding your own business. How we interact with the human doll. I will attack it, because it says wicked on there. I've not done that before. You kill the human doll in cold blood. How ruthless! Oh, end tutorial. Reset the stage. Okay, let's do some more. Okay, so we got hostile, right? We can put that on. Okay, let's see what happens. You control the human doll. You are a friendly little guy, just minding your own business. How will you interact with the demon doll? I will attack it. You both attack each other at once and die together. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, can we do both, like, turn it off? Maybe that happens. Maybe that works. You control the demon doll. You're a fierce-looking guy, just mind your own business. How will you interact? I will play nice. Okay, so that... Okay. Interesting. What if I make him hostile? And then attack. You both die. Okay, so I mean, yeah. Okay, we'll get it. We get it. Do you understand how to play? Yeah. This game saves your progress automatically. So just relax and collect all the bad endings at your own pace. Now, without further ado, let's start the show. Ooh! Oh look, we got the hero right there. It's orange. We got the maiden. We got the underling and the overlord. Oh heck yeah, she looks badass, okay? Okay, let's go with the hero then. Let's just start at the beginning, you know? You were the hero. You'd like to think to yourself as a pretty reliable and swell guy. Your life has been rather ordinary, aside from the occasional heroic adventures fighting evil monsters and whatnot. You are told a maiden from your village has been kidnapped, and is likely being held captive at the nearby demon overlord's castle. Oh no. Who even puts a village right next to where an entire demon army hangs out? You don't get it. I mean, he's also quite smart. That's actually very weird. Like, why would you do that? That's just stupid. You're happy to protect the townspeople, though. You were born to play this role. I was the hero, okay? I am the hero, and I'm born to rescue Zelda out of the castle. You head off on your adventure to rescue the maiden, but demon soldiers block your path. You could kill them to gain experience. Dutiful or feel like a coward? I mean, let's be brave. Bravely slaughter the evil creatures. You make quick work of the vile creatures who stood in your way. You will feel much stronger now. After a long trek, you make it to the castle front gates. You are faced with an army of demons that all look very intimidating. They look very cool though. There's no way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the overlord. Let's go dutiful route. Cut through the demon army. Yeah! You gather your courage. This is what must be done in order to rescue the maiden. These are all evil demons anyway. The world is much safer with them gone. I mean, it's not wrong, I guess. That's what you tell yourself while you kill one after another on your way to the Overlord's chambers. The Overlord appears, demanding to know what the hell you're doing murdering all their soldiers. You get straight to the point and ask her where the maiden is. Where is she? She feigns ignorance and convincing act, but you won't be fooled. If the maiden isn't here, then what happened to her? You can only see one answer. The Overlord definitely captured her, in fact. It's possible she's already been devoured. Thinking about that poor maiden's fate fills you with hatred. You fight the Overlord with everything you've got. You've become strong from the hordes of demons you took down before this final battle. The Overlord is almost no match for you. You cut her to pieces. Oh my lord. The Overlord has fallen. You breathe a sigh of relief, but your job is not finished yet. You search the castle. Unfortunately, you find no sign of the maiden within its walls. It's just as you suspected. You must have already been devoured. You feel hollow. A great evil has been banished from this world. What does that matter if you were too weak to save someone? You stand alone amidst the carnage and ponder what it means to be a hero. A very lonely path, isn't it? You return to the Overlord's remains and wrap her head in your cape to bring back to the village. Surely your great victory will be celebrated. Failed hero end. Oh lord, first ending, eh? That's unfortunate. Again. Okay, we can't do dutiful. Or we could just be the maiden right now. Let's go different perspective here. She looks like she's having a good time. Alright. Let's scooch my chair a little bit better. Alright. You are a maiden! You live in a peaceful village next to a spooky demon's Overlord castle. You are told that you are fated to be captured by the Overlord one day. Because you are a beautiful young girl. Demon Overlords apparently love capturing those. Love that. You think of how you haven't heard of that actually happening to anyone, but maybe the demons just haven't been given the opportunity. Who knows? You are in church. You pray to your god, asking why you have been born into this role of maiden. You respect the divine plan and all, but you're really just curious as to what the point of it is. You are impatient. Meeting a demon actually sounds pretty gosh darn exciting. Maybe you'd understand your role better if you were to just hurry up and get captured already. You leave a note and venture forth to find a demon. Just to, see what happens. Along into your little adventure, a demon underling appears before you. It looks pretty scary. Let's be polite. Let's introduce ourselves. You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village. Oh. The demon suddenly jumps you and starts biting. A lot. How painful. The plan of yours was completely stupid. You think. Why couldn't you have been more patient? Why did you go looking for trouble? You aren't angry or anything, of course, but this was all your fault for trusting a demon not to devour you on sight. This is your punishment for questioning fate, you guess. Bit by bit, you are swallowed by the demon until you are no more. This is what happens when you question your faith and your role as a maiden. Consumed maiden. Oh shit, we're doing great. Let's just do every single one time, okay? Let's get all the perspective first. You are a demon underling in service of the Overlord. You are particularly strong, but not particularly weak either. That's what your friends tell you. Look at that cutie little guy. Your job is to guard the castle and keep humans away. It's unbearably boring. Heroes rarely come all the way here to challenge the Overlord anyway. It's a lot of standing in one place, staring into nothing. You feel like you're gonna go crazy if you don't get a break. You decide to ask the Overlord for a day off. Oh, she's scary. She gives you an earful about responsibility and questioning obedience. You wait for her to finish her lecture before returning to your post. What does she know about anything? Oh, made the boss of everyone. You complain about the Overlord to your friends. They agree that she's kind of a snob and totally deserves to be kicked off her throne. You only want to defend your frustrations, but the conversation somehow turned into an assassination plot. You should probably steer this in a responsible direction. Yeah, let's do it! Let's overrule her. No! You're sick of this Overlord holding you and your friends back. You agree that it's time for a change of management. Your friends suggest maybe you should be the new Overlord. Oh yeah, I'm sure they think that. I'm sure they're not setting you up for nothing crazy. Right. You like the sound of that. You announce that your first act of rebellion is to take that day off like you want it. Your friends aren't very impressed. You assure them you talk more about the assassination thing when you get back, which satisfies them. You sneak out of the castle to have some fun. The change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around in the grass wild and free. Hey, there she is. As you make your way along a path to a nearby human village, you encounter a maiden. She greets you and says she has a favor to ask. You consider your options. So we can gobble her up or hear her out. Let's hear her out. You're in a good mood today, and are rather curious about what the maiden has to say. Humans don't usually talk to you, so this is kind of exciting. You hadn't guessed it would even be possible to understand each other before now. The maiden is going on and on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line, from what you gather, is that she wants you to take it to her overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting. Besides, you have nothing better to do. Satisfied with your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the overlord. The overlord asks where you found this maiden, knowing full well that you left the castle when you weren't supposed to. You apologize for disobeying her, but hope that the maiden is an interesting enough present that you may be forgiven. The overlord nods and says everything's cool, as long as you always listen to her from now on. You're impressed with what an easygoing boss she is. You mention how you can't believe you and your friends even considered overthrowing her. Oh. Did you just say that out loud? I don't think that's the smartest thing to do, my guy. She gives you a look and you say, that was just a joke, of course. Totally a joke. She smiles and dismisses you. You decide it's about time for a nap. Let's nap until the hero comes or something. After a few hours of sleep, you're rudely awakened by the sounds of battle. Yeah, the hero's right there to get the maiden out. You emerge from your room to find that a hero has slaughtered many of your friends and work associates. What a jerk. What a bitch. Oh, let's avenge, okay? Who does this guy think he is? Coming in here and killing everyone like some maniac? What did we ever do to him? You lunge at him while he's busy driving a sword into the guard who sometimes brought you food whenever they noticed you were feeling kinda down. Oh man. You like the guard. You wish with all your demon heart for this hero to suffer for his deeds. You bite into him, tearing flesh from bone. It tastes like iron. The hero struggles. You feel the sword go through you, but there's no pain, only retribution. Okay. More of your comrades pile onto him as your consciousness fades. The hero is overtaken. Your army has won. Oh, this is a different ending there. You have earned your rest. Victorious underling end. We were once victorious. We will be again. I'm certain. Oh, we got hungry and disloyal. Okay, cute. So we can... Oh, we can already put things out and off. Disloyal. Hungry. So he's gonna eat the maiden. So what if we do this and then go overlord and not give him the dutiful thing? Ooh, interesting. It's getting... Oh, I like this layout. That looks gorgeous. The purple and the red. That looks beautiful. Purple, red, pink. I don't know. I'm colorblind. Please. Please bear with me. Is this red or pink? I don't fucking know. I can't see the difference. I'm sorry. Anyway. You are the overlord. Yeah, I'm the bad bitch. You live in a castle surrounded by your demon servants. It's a pretty cushy? Is that a word? Okay. Cushy life, you think? Except for those pesky humans who keep killing members from your army. Those pesky humans, get off my lawn, please. There's even a role called Hero, whose whole purpose in life is just to dethrone you. What's their deal anyway? You've actively avoided pissing off the humans in hopes they'll leave you and your army alone, but they never do. You're still new to the whole overlord thing, if you're being quite honest with yourself. You don't really understand the politics of it. But you remind yourself everyone is just doing their best to fulfill their roles. You won't let them bait you into being the evil overlord they expect. What a smart little lady. You think you're pretty cool and mature to hold yourself to higher standards like that. One of your underlings walks into your room, totally interrupting your thoughts about how awesome you are. Okay. They're saying something about how boring it is to stand in one place guarding the castle all the time, especially since no one ever comes here anyway. You see their point, but the way they're whining about it kind of bothers you. Stop whining to me, I'm the overlord, please stop it. Go home. I mean, no, don't leave the castle. Don't obey. What do I do with this underling? Tell them to get back to work or grant them the day off? I'm curious if I grant them the day off what happens, so let's do that. You tell them to go take a break from the stifling castle atmosphere and refresh their dark soul. A day off should be fine every once in a while. They thank you, and happily scurry off to do who knows what. You have nothing better to do today, so you decide to nap for a while. Being the Overlord sure is great and very tiring. Oh my god, I'm so tired being the Overlord. And doing nothing all day. You wake to knock on your door. The underling from earlier brought back some company. The maiden. She's here, she's happy to be here, too. It's a maiden from the nearby human village. She says her role is to be captured by you. The maiden then goes on to say that she's been getting very impatient thinking about her impending capture. So she's come here to speed things along. You appreciate their honesty, but regret to inform her you never had any plans to capture any humans. She seems very disappointed by this. Oh man. Perhaps I'm not performing my role well enough. How can I become maiden-like? More maiden-like. You don't really understand the question. Girl, oh, this is very sad. You think this world puts way too much focus on destiny and junk. Just go home and stop worrying about it, you tell her. Oh, she knows what's up. The Overlord knows what's up. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around this. She insists that she stay and talk to you more. She's like, yeah, I want to get to know you, girl. Girl, be girling, you know? You feel warm inside as she looks into your eyes. What is happening? Please? Is this some kind of romance thing that I don't understand? This is the first time a human has looked at you without contempt. You wonder what to say. I want to stay. Let her stay. Let her stay. Yes. You can bring yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons are not at all what she expected them to be. You are glad that she seems to have an open mind about these kind of things. You also bring up how you always instruct your army to avoid humans, as not to agitate them and get heroes sent out after you. That explains why the people of my village have been left unharmed. It's because of your orders, isn't it? We are very grateful. They don't know that, though. I don't think they know that. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You always thought of humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed, despite your efforts to leave them alone. It's probably the hero's fault, you know. He's trying to be dutiful or whatever. Duty and all. Duty. But this maiden is different. She is lovely. I love her. I'm in love with her, is what she thinks. We will see what happens, but I'm sure. I know where this is going. I've seen this before. You joke that maybe you've been lying to her this whole time. And yet you were actually super evil all along. The maiden laughs at you, saying she wouldn't mind being held captive here. She looks like at peace. The people in her village are a little exhausted at times, she says. You can tell if she's into you or not. That went fast. Oh no, he's here. Oh no, he's gonna ruin everything. He's gonna ruin this love story, dude. You're interrupted by another human in your doorway. This time it's a hero. He was apparently searching for the maiden who was rumored to have been captured by your kind. Captured? Not at all. I only wanted to meet with the Overlord. Did anyone read the note I left behind? Oh, of course they didn't. Because people can't read. After everything is explained, the hero expresses his relief that this whole misunderstanding had led to any horrible consequences. Oh, he's nice about it. He's nice about it. That's great. The maiden apologized for causing trouble, and the hero asked her to return to the village with him. Confusing feelings well up inside your heart. You're surprised that you had one of those to begin with. You don't want the hero to take this maiden away from you. Ooh. I want to do both. I want to have a good ending this time, you know, like one good ending maybe. You're certain that she'll return to spend more time with you. You just have to trust in that, you decide. With hero and maiden gone, you plop down into the comfort of your luxurious Overlord bed. Your room feels so empty now. Is this loneliness?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You hope your new friend will be back soon. You close your eyes for a little while. What is happening? Why is the colors mixed matched? It's maiden and Overlord colors. It's blue and red. You've almost fallen asleep when the maiden and hero burst into your room, frantically trying to communicate something to you. You're told that the group of demons is plotting to assassinate you. You're not surprised. How nice of the humans to scare, though. To scare. One of your underlings barges in next, shouting that the humans are liars. They're followed by another group of demons, crying that everything was that first underling's plan. Everyone is shouting over each other now, and it's very annoying. You yell at all of them to shut their traps. You have no doubt that your servants will let their ambition cloud their judgment, and lead them to try to take your throne. Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I've no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in place, crushed beneath my heel. Saying that made you feel very overlord-like. You aren't sure if you have strength to back it up, though. Lately, all you do is sleep. The group of demons start muttering something about going back to Plan A and suddenly slam your door shut. What the frick? We're all here together now. You, the maiden and the hero, and one of your underlings are trapped inside. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. The underling pounds on the door, cursing at their friends for betraying them. The hero pounds on the door as well, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. So this is how you'll die, burned alive in your own room by those you thought you could trust. Who would have thought this would happen? Me. You should have expected this from a bunch of idiot demons, though. You notice the maiden crying. Why does she have to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you. You wonder if you're cursed as well. You're so filled with anger and frustration, you don't even notice that you've grabbed the underling those traitors blamed everything on. They cry for mercy, saying that they were dragged into this plot knowing they'd be killed if they took your side. They cry that they didn't want to have to kill you. You almost feel sorry for them. I'm gonna forgive him, okay? I'm gonna be nice. You release the underling. Killing them wouldn't make you feel any better. The maiden would hate me if I killed them, okay? The maiden. I want her to be by my side forever. Besides, they've already gotten their punishment. You're all burned together. What a nice end. Overlord's true end. True end? Oh, I'm going fast. I'm going fast with this game. Before you take him back to reset the story once again, you pause for a moment. True end, you say to yourself. What was the point of all my effort if the true ending is this terrible? You must have forgotten where you were. This is better than theater, baby. It's the pain setting in. Oh, but you should have been well aware of what you've been shown when you entered this place. It's a problem I've seen quite often. At some point, you grew attached to my little cast. You started to relate to their flaws, their plights. You started wishing for their happiness. But you aren't going to find that here, my theater. My lovingly crafted labyrinth of suffering. Oh, come to think of it. You reached the first true end very quickly. I'm impressed. I did! I'm confused and impressed and surprised by that, actually. But there's no need to rush. Please, take your time while exploring all the horrible possibilities. Anyway, I hope you pardon the interruption. You're making great progress. The choice to continue on to the next ending is always yours. I'll leave you to it, dear guest.